Get it? Oh. That means you. Yes, ma'am. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Good to see everyone. Good to see everyone. Now I see one or two fresh faces in the house. Okay? Couple fresh faces in the house. My name is William Yates. My name is William Yates, and I'm with the YMCA of Metropolitan Washington. I run a program called the YMCA Fit and Well Seniors Program. That is a free program to anyone that is grown. And by grown, we call that 60 years plus. All of the classes and everything we do are absolutely free. Everything is absolutely free. Excuse me. Everything we do on this exercise program, you can do either seated or standing. Seated or standing. Okay? What we believe is there's a right and a wrong way to do everything. Do it right, and it looks like this, and you can do it all your life. Do it incorrect, and it will start to be uncomfortable. And believe it or not, you won't be so fun to be around, believe it or not. Okay? What we try to find out is what's causing the pain, what's causing the problem. Okay? To get you back to your smile again. Okay? We start at the top and work our way down. If at any point you got any questions, feel free to ask your question. Chances are, if you got a question, somebody else does too.
Where have you been?
Good question. Yeah, me too. Just like she's saying, this is a free program to you. There's no cost to you. In order for that to happen, we work off of grants. This is our grant season now. And quite honestly, normally now and next month, I'll be running around all over the place trying to find funders for this program to keep it going. Without the funders, I don't get to come down here and see you.
Do you use the PATH Foundation?
She mentioned the PATH Foundation. Like I say, a lot of these resources I'm not familiar with because this is a DC program. Okay?
Yeah.
What we're trying to do now is find ways to find funding around the area to support what we're doing here in the area. As you can imagine, it's a little difficult getting someone from DC to keep paying for classes here in Virginia. Okay? But best believe I understand the need no matter where they're at. And that's what I try to do. I represent DC, Maryland, and Virginia. And I say I don't represent just the city parts. That's why you see me here. Although they want to work Northern Virginia, I say we treat it all as a whole because we all need the same thing. Okay? Woo! Now that I got that. Oh, speaking of which, I think you have a fair or something coming up this week. Encompass? I think I'm saying it right. I'll be at your fair this week. And you'll know why. That's exactly why I'm there. Okay? Woo! First stretch. All of that requires breathing. So let's start with the breathing. Okay? And by breathing, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Again, in through the nose and out through your mouth. In through the nose, out through your mouth. In, out, and slowly relax. When I'm saying relax, I just want you to keep your breathing going. That sounds so simple, but believe it or not, the less you move, the less you'll breathe. The less you move, the less you'll breathe. Okay? First stretch. And we want to do these nice and slow. We want to do them so slow that it doesn't stop your breathing. If when we do these movements, it interrupts your breathing, it's your body trying to tell you it's not comfortable with something that's going on in your joints or with the muscle. Okay? Pay attention and just do your best. Okay? While breathing in through the nose, slowly turn and look over your shoulder like someone was calling you from behind. Turn as far as you can. You'll feel something. You'll feel it pulling or stretching. Okay? We call that elongating. Okay? Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. In through the nose, out through your mouth, and then slowly, gradually relax.
Are you breathing that fast as you're narrating?
Excuse me?
Are you breathing that fast as you are?
I'm not trying to breathe fast. I'm trying to breathe as slow as I can. In through the nose and out through your mouth. Okay? The more you move, the faster you'll breathe. The slower you move, then the more comfortable you are, the slower you breathe. So I want you to purposely try to breathe slow and uninterrupted. If we find a pain in your neck, it's going to change the way you breathe. Okay? Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Now we do the same for the opposite shoulder. Okay, slowly turn as far as you can. Okay, you'll feel something pulling. Breathe in through the nose, out through your mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And it's quite all right if you're not breathing at the same speed as me. You're trying to breathe as slow as you can, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And then slowly relax. Next, we'll bring your ear to your shoulder. Your ear to your shoulder, okay? And I'll demonstrate each exercise before I ask you to perform it, okay? That way you know whether you're doing it right or wrong. We don't want you doing it incorrect, okay? It looks just like this. You bring your ear to your shoulder, but you don't pick up on your shoulder, okay? You bring your ear to your shoulder, but don't pick up on your shoulder, okay? Bring the ear to the shoulder and breathe in through the nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth, and then again, slowly, gradually relax.
Do you always breathe through your nose and out through your mouth?
It all depends on what you're doing, whether you breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. For general movement, in through the nose and out through the mouth is how you're going to do most of that. The more exhausted you become, you won't be able to control it. It'll all go in and out through the mouth, okay? The more relaxed you become, sleeping, for example, you may find that you're breathing all through your nose. But if you're doing any kind of movement, any kind of functioning, in through the nose and out through the mouth is going to be about your general rule. The most important part of this rule is do not hold your breath. It sounds so simple. I'll remind you the whole time I'm up here because I'll be looking at you hold your breath while we do exercises. If I say something that you don't agree with, it's going to change and you'll hold your breath. Believe it or not, breathing is one of the most difficult things for you to do if you're not moving. It comes naturally the more we move. That's why we're going to get right back to the moving. Okay? Just keep moving. Keep the questions if you got questions. Okay? The next one. We want to bring your shoulders to your ears or your shoulder girdle. And it looks like this. You're lifting your whole shoulder girdle up to your ears and then back down. Okay? We don't want your arms moving forward. Okay? We want the whole shoulder girdle going straight up and then straight down, okay? You breathe out through your mouth and breathe in through the nose. You breathe out through your mouth and breathe in through the nose.
It's the
You
opposite.
breathe out through the mouth and breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth and breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth and in through the nose. Two more. Breathe out through the mouth and in through the nose. One more. Breathe out through the mouth. Now hold it right here for a second. Okay? Now I said hold it for a second. I'm only going to get you to hold it for 10 seconds. And I believe by the time I get to 10, you're already going to be uncomfortable. So uncomfortable, you're going to change the way you're holding your shoulders up. Okay? Whew. The key here is no matter how they feel, because this is it getting on your nerves. You're supposed to feel it. What you're not supposed to do is change your posture just because you feel it. You do it as correct as you can. When you can't do it correct anymore, you stop. And you should feel it. You should feel it when you're doing it correctly, okay? The more you feel it while you're doing your breathing, it enhances your blood pressure, okay? Improves your circulation, okay? What we don't want you doing is moving and holding your breath. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving, okay? The next one, we'll pick up on your palm. We just picked up on your shoulder girdle, now we'll pick up on your hands. This is how we pick up things without hurting your back, shoulders, and anything else. This is all arms, and it's called the curl, okay? When we do it correctly, your palm should land right in front of your shoulder, okay? As long as you're not moving your elbow. You're not trying to move the elbow, okay? So we're down, and then we're up. We're down, and then we're up. We're down, and then it's up. It's down, and then it's up. You breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. It's in and then out, in and out. Give me two, and then we're through. In one, and then we're done. Last one, down, and then up. Hold the position, not your breath. You'll find that we'll do that quite a bit today. You'll hear me tell you to hold the position. Whenever you hear me tell you to hold the position, make sure you don't hear me saying hold your breath, because that's not what I'm asking you to do, okay? But whenever you're doing something you think is tough, it's natural, hold your breath. Moving your body should not be perceived as tough, okay? If so, it's trying to talk to you. It's trying to tell you what you need to work on. Slowly, slowly, relax. Whew. I'm gonna take a seat. Okay? From the chair, from the chair, from the chair. Okay? These exercises are even more important from the chair than even standing. Okay? Because when you're standing, at least you feel comfortable enough to stand. Otherwise, you're going to stay seated. Okay? The muscles of the leg are very important. Very important. Okay? Very important. The weaker they become, so does your confidence. Okay? From the chair, let's do an exercise. I don't like to use the word easy because there's nothing easy about anything that we're doing here. Okay? How about less challenging? We'll start with one of a less challenging type of exercise. While you're sitting up straight, and you want to try to sit up as straight as you can for as long as you can. Okay? Now this is very challenging. It requires a lot of muscles to sit up straight. Okay? It's going to get exhausting. What we want you to do when you do get exhausted is not drop your head and shoulders forward, but lean against your backrest. This keeps everything aligned and proper. Keeps everything toned. Okay? When your head and shoulders drop, you're turning off all your core muscles. Okay? So try to sit up as tall as you can for as long as you can. While you're sitting up, we're going to try to elevate your knee. It looks just like this. You pick straight up on your knee, and then you put it right back down. We do the same for the opposite leg. Let's give it a shot. You pick up on the knee, and then you put it back down. We try again on the opposite leg. You breathe out through the mouth, and then relax. Opposite leg. Breathe out, and breathe in. Oh, you're getting good. You're getting good. But see, I can get you to do anything once or twice. Okay? Now I need to do enough of them to get on your nerves in order to cause improvement. Okay? So we just did it twice. Now we're going to do it 10 times. It's going to feel different after 10. But the beauty of that is you're going to feel different too. Okay? You just make sure you do it correct and that you don't hold your breath. Breathe while you do it. Okay? Ready? Sit up tall. Start in position. Pick any leg. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7. Breathe out and in. Breathe out and 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. And 1, 2, 3, 10. And relax. Now you heard that woo? She said woo. She said the same thing most of you should have been feeling. You should be feeling your legs talking to you. Okay? These are the exercises getting on your nerves. That's exactly what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to wake it up and they're supposed to let you feel it. The doctor can't feel this. You can. Opposite leg. Do this. Do better than you did on the last. Okay? Know that you're going to feel it. That is the purpose. You want to feel it. If you can feel it, you can fix it. Okay? Back straight. Ba-da. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. Breathe out and in. Breathe out and 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 6. It's up and down. Breathe out and in. And 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. And 1, 2, 3, 10. And relax. Everybody okay? All right. We're not. What's that? Oh, yeah. Now we know everybody's okay because we're not doing anything you're not designed to do. Okay? But to feel it is getting on your nerves. The more it gets on your nerves, the more you know whether it's okay, whether it's hurting, whether I need to call the doctor, whether I better not do it again. That's what the nerves are there to do. It's not just to say ouch. They tell you a whole bunch about it. All we do now, okay, is extend your leg. Everything in exercise is about progression, making it more and more difficult and more challenging. Okay? As you're able to do one push-up, we then make you do 2. Okay? That's how your body grows. Okay? How we develop. It learns from challenge. All we're doing now is going to the next exercise, which is keeping the legs stabilized and straight. We want to extend the leg with the toe pointed up. The whole purpose of this exercise here is it stabilizes the knee. There's no bending at the knee. Okay? I'll lean forward. I'm taking the bend out of the knee. and then I lift from the toe, and then back down, okay? The whole time you do the exercise, the leg should remain straight without bend at the knee. That's what you're trying to make sure, okay? Let's give it a shot. Sitting up nice and tall, lead from the toe. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 9, and 1, 2, 3, 10, and relax. You should feel that. Okay, a little more than you did the last one. Each time we do a different exercise, it gets more and more difficult. Your job is to do it as correct as you can. If you don't feel like you can do it, don't do it. Okay? Opposite leg, opposite leg, opposite leg. And this table over here might get an award. This whole table over here did this exercise outstanding. Okay? This table over here, we're going to talk to you over here real quick, table. The front line over here. See how you have a bend in your knee already?
And we're good at relaxing.
R&R. Notice how they have a bend in their knee already.
We saw it.
Yep. See how the bend is already in the knee?
Yep.
The muscles that we're talking about aren't engaged if there's a bend in the knee.
You guys got to move out to the end of your chair.
That's
to get
right.
that leg straight.
Your leg is almost doing this. That's what we're trying to get. No help from the knee. No help from the knee. It should be all down at the foot. The foot and at the hip. Okay? This is where you should feel this when you straighten that. Now you're going to feel it a whole lot different with the leg long. Okay? What we're doing is strengthening the muscles that keep the knee stabilized. When these muscles get weak, you'll get concerned about the knee buckling. Okay? You won't trust standing on your feet for long. Okay? Opposite leg.
What happens if your leg doesn't do straight? I mean, can you see me?
Yes, you're fine right there. Just keep the leg. Just don't bend no more at the knee. Just lift the whole leg. Yep. Now see how the leg is straight there? You need to slide forward in your chair to keep it straight. All right, maybe you can see the difference here. See how the bend is in my knee now? When I try to kick my leg out, see how this is what's happening? It's not moving up here at all. I'm just bending at the knee. And it's because I have a bend in the knee. It has nothing to do with your knee. You extend the leg so that the leg is straight and no knee is involved. Now you should feel it all here. Okay? Let's give it a shot. It should feel much different. Okay? Ready? Lift only as high as it feels comfortable. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out and in. Breathe out in 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3, 10. And relax. Should feel a whole lot different. Okay? Even though you're not moving the knee, you should feel it as it surrounds the knee, strengthening everything around the knee. Every time we do something to strengthen you, you should feel it.
I felt it more up here.
Okay? Bingo. You're going to feel it in the weakest places first. This is the part of the leg that is lifting the whole leg.
What if I feel it in my thigh?
That's right. That's right.
Is that weird?
No.
Indeed, that's why.
See how everybody's saying they feel it? That's the whole point. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. Do you feel like you need to go to the hospital?
No.
Sure.
Bad leg and all that stuff. But I'm still
That's the point I'm getting at. You see what I'm saying? You feel it, but you recognize what you're feeling is not an emergency or dangerous situation to go get medical help. Okay? What you're feeling is the muscles responding to what it is we're doing. They're waking up. They're asking for resources again. They're getting on your nerves. When they're getting on your nerves, they get a little bit of your breakfast, your lunch, and your dinner. Okay? Let's keep moving. Why? Because you can. Okay? The next one. The next one. This is the first one that's going to involve the knee. Okay? And it looks just like this. We pick up on the knee lightly, and then we extend at the toe, just like in the last exercise. We bring it back in, and then you set it down. You go to the opposite. You pick it up, you push it out, You bring it in, you set it down. Pick it up, out, bring it in, set it down. Pick it up, push it out, bring it in, set it down. It's up, it's out, bring it in, set it down. It's up, it's out, bring it in, set it down. Pick it up, push it out, bring it in, set it down. Pick it up, push it out, bring it in, set it down. Two more, pick it up, push it out, bring it in, set it down. Pick it up, push it out, bring it in, and relax.
To concentrate spaces all over the room. It's beautiful.
Now, generally, when you can perform that exercise, I'll normally say your knee is in pretty good health. If you find out that when you stand up, your knee doesn't work so good, chances are you aren't working it properly, because now you're putting weight against the knee. When we're doing it in the chair, there's no weight. Okay? This is one of the best ways to keep it loose and flexible. But again, if you notice that it's painful when you stand, I would tell you to check posture. Okay? Make sure you're using your knee properly, because this is all it's designed to do. Flex. All of these big muscles here are what is designed to carry the weight, not the knee. Improper use will destroy the knee. Okay? Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Okay? The toe tap. Think you all remember the toe tap? Okay? The toe tap. Okay? If you put your feet flat on the floor and you want to push your heels out in front of you so you can see your toes almost. Okay? And then we pick up as high as you can on your toes. And then we slowly relax. Okay? We do it again. You pick up as high as you can on your toes, and then you slowly relax. You pick up as high as you can on those toes, and slowly relax. One more time. Pick up as high as you can on your toes, and you just hold them right there for a moment. Whew. Notice how high you have your toes up. Okay? If you have to look at them, look at them. Because I want you to bring them right back up here again when I tell you to do it again. Okay? Slowly relax. Everybody okay? Now remember what it said. I know you'll try anything once or twice. Okay? But you have to do it multiple times in order for you to see some improvement. Normally you have to do more than what you want to do. Okay? Normally we have to do more than what you want to do in order to see the improvement. This is why you are normally not the best one to be in charge of your gym membership. You'll buy it, but probably never go. Okay? Let's tap with the toes. Let's give it a tap. A tap at the toe. A tap. A tap. Tap and tap. Tap your toe. Tap the toe as high as it will go. Tap your toe. Tap your toe. For 10, for 9, and 8. Woo! 7, 6, and 5. 4, 3, and 2. And 1, and 1. Turn the toes out wide for 10, 9, and 8. 7, 6, and 5. 4, 3, and 2. And 1, and 1. Now turn the toes on in and start that clock at 10. 10, 9, and 8. 7, 6, and 5. 4, 3, and 2, and 2, and 1, and 1. Now bring the toes back straight. Now your toes should be feeling very heavy right now. 1 and 2. Whenever you're moving your feet, your hands like to work at the same time. Okay? So let's add in the hands. Add in the hands. Add in the hands. 10, 9, and 8. Woo! And 7. And 6. And 5. And 4. Woo! And 3. And 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. And 2. And 2. And 2. And 1. And 1. And 1. And 1. Drop your hand and keep the toes. 5. And 4. And 3. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. And 1. 1. And slowly relax. And remember what we said about relax. You should stop tapping your toes, but you should feel everything from your knees down to your toes still tingling.
Yep.
Okay? That's if you were tapping your toes. Now, if you weren't tapping your toes, don't expect to feel anything. But if you were tapping them and didn't stop, expect to feel something. And it shouldn't feel like they're broken. Okay?
Where do we feel it?
From your knees down to your toes. Let's keep moving. Right now, you should feel this in the front of your legs. Front of the knees, all the way down to the toes. Now, back your heels up. Okay? Back your heels up. Okay? Now, this is to stretch out these muscles. Okay? To stretch them out a little more. Okay? You would normally feel this in the back of your leg, just like you did the front, except the back of your leg is meant to move your body weight. Okay? It's used to carrying something heavy. But when we do this seated, it keeps your ankle flexible. Okay? So let's straighten out our back, and then we're going to pick up on your heel as high as you can. Ready? Exercise. Heels up, heels down. The heels are up, the heels are down. You're breathing out and breathing in. And then the heels up once again. You pick them up, and then they're down. Breathing out and breathing in. The heels are up, the heels are down. Breathe out and breathe in. Heels up, heels down. Breathe out and breathe in. The heels are up, the heels are down. Breathing out and breathing in. It's up and then down. In two, and then we're through. In one, and then we're done. Last one, hold them up. The hold is the hard part. Remember what I said, don't hold your breath. Now, if you were just now holding your breath, I can tell you now you're holding your breath at home all the time. All the time. Watching TV, watching the news, looking out the window, everything is taking your breath away. The less you move, the more you have to replace the breath. Okay, the more you move, the breathing will come on its own. Okay, slowly, slowly relax the heel. I'm going to demonstrate the standing version of that exercise. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate the standing version of the exercise. Okay, standing up is totally optional. Stand up if you feel comfortable. Otherwise, pay attention to the exercise and do it at home or wherever you feel most comfortable. But know that the more you're sitting down, the more these legs need to be woke up, because the muscles are so small and so finite. Anytime you put your foot just a little bit out of the way, a muscle needs to correct to bring you back into balance. When you don't use these muscles on a regular basis, they forget how to work. Okay? This is the exercise here. It's called a standing calf raise. It's called a standing calf raise. Okay? And if you stand, you want to go to the back of your chairs. The back of your chairs. Okay? Touching the chair. Touching the chair. Why do we touch the chair? Because we want you to feel comfortable. That's the whole point. Okay? If you're not comfortable, you're not going to do your best. Well, I say if you're not comfortable, you're not going to do it at all. Okay? Second, we work on making sure you can do your best. Okay? So I encourage you, if you're not comfortable here, try the exercise at home. Try it at home. It's a very effective exercise. This is one of the fastest and easiest muscles in your body to strengthen, as long as you can get over how you feel. Okay? Touching the chair and standing up nice and straight. Okay? Pull your shoulders back and pull your ears back. We don't want you looking down at the ground. Okay? With your feet shoulder width apart, you'll pick up on your heels as high as you can. Yep. And if you need to use the chair to push you up in the air, use it. We just want your heel to get up in the air. Okay? Let's give it a shot. Touch your chair, stand up as straight as you can. Don't look at the ground. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, and 2. In 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5, and relax. Everybody okay? Now what this does is it strengthens your foot, ankle, and toes, makes them more stronger, more stable, so that you're more comfortable when you're walking, when you're more connected to the ground. Let's go again. Shoulder width apart, heel in line with toe. What we're doing is push-ups for your toes. This muscle needs to be comfortable with your body weight in order for you to walk around without looking down at the ground. Okay? Touch the chair. Shoulders are back and ears are back. Pick up on that heel. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1, breathe out and in. Breathe out and 2. And 1, 2, 3, 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. And relax. Everybody okay? You should start feeling the back of your leg. Okay? We're going to do one more. One more. One more. Okay? Continue to pick your heel all the way up as high as you can. Okay? You should feel the back of your legs. Okay? Ready? Starting position. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1. Breathe out and in. Then do it again. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out through the mouth and in through the nose. Breathe out and in. Then do it again. And 1, 2, 3, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. And 1, 2, 3, 10. Now hold it up. See how difficult the hold is? Relax. When this muscle gets fatigued and you have to hold it or stop, that's the wrong time to find out it's too weak to stop you. This is where your fall comes from. You can imagine, you're walking, you want to stop, but the muscle is too weak to stop you. As long as it's strong enough to stop you, it'll stop you, and it's done by one leg. The toes are what's going to stop you and catch you. Take a quick seat. In order to stop movement, you need core muscles. Core muscles are everything between your shoulders and your knees, everything under your shirt. The muscles you don't really get to see so much. They're the ones that keep your organs working properly. Okay? They're also the ones that stop movement. They're the ones that stop movement. Okay? We're going to do a stability exercise, and by far it is the most difficult exercise we'll have done today. Okay? The key here is don't allow anything to move. Try to stop everything from moving. Nothing easy about it. Nothing easy about it. But if you can't stop everything from moving, you can't stop you from moving either. And we call that a fall. Okay? If you're not strong enough to stop moving, we call that a fall. Okay? Do your best. Do your best. Know that it's challenging. Okay? Know that it's challenging, and we have to continue to work on it. Okay? Here we go. It looks just like this. You're sitting up as tall as you can, and then you extend from the toes as high in the air as you can. Okay? 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. And to all my veterans.
I was about to say, are you military?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. To all of my veterans in the room, you already know why I do the yelling and screaming. Because everything outside of that door will shorten your breath. Get excited, get nervous, get anxious, get stressed out. You naturally hold your breath. This exercise can't be done if you don't breathe. If you're not breathing, you're leaving. It's all up to you and what you do. Okay? Whew. Let's give it a shot. This time, focus on your breathing. Don't let anything take your breathing from you. Okay? Don't let anything stop your breathing. Breathe. Get comfortable with your breathing. While you're comfortable, extend the legs with the toes in the upright position. Then slipped in here on me, Van Leuven. Toes in the up position. But you can get them on up a little higher than that.
That's as high as they go.
Oh,
That's not Joanna.
oh, jokester over there. And all I'm doing is making sure you, at the minimum, you raise your legs high enough for the bend to come out. When that happens, I know your leg is engaged. Once that happens, if the whole leg comes up, I know your core muscles are going to even be more engaged. Okay? Bottom line is you can't do this without something being engaged, especially your breathing. Okay, especially your breathing. Keep your breathing going. Okay? For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly relax. We'll do it again. We'll do it again. Okay? Each time you get the chance to do anything again, you want to always try to do better than you did before. You're going to feel it even more. You're going to feel it even more, but being able to feel it is the benefit. You know what's going on with it the more you can feel it. You can feel it, you can heal it. Let's try again. Ready?
He's gonna exhaust his air supply.
10, 9, 8. Do you notice how everyone in the room woke up? Okay. Breathing feeds cognition. Notice how close your brain is to your nose. It's closer than your heart is. Just saying, it feeds your brain before it does anything else. The more you breathe, the better you think. Oh, I forgot to count, sorry. But notice how long you've had your legs up. Okay? This is because you learn how to pace yourself. Okay? You learn how to pace yourself. But the more you get stronger, the more we have to keep doing exercises longer, unless you learn something about pushing yourself or intensity. See, I don't believe you don't have to do exercises long, you just got to do them strong. And I say 10 seconds is all it takes. Okay, 10 seconds. So here we go, for 10 seconds only. 10 seconds. Give me the best 10 seconds you got. 10 seconds. Get them up, 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 up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, up, up, up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And listen to him talking ouch with a big smile on his face. And this is what we want to make sure, because every time you feel something doesn't mean it hurts. When you don't use it or you use it improper, expect it to hurt or go ouch. Use it the way nature intended. It's supposed to feel a little better. And the more you do it, it'll make you feel a little better about yourself. Whew. Let's do one for your arms. Let's do one for your arms. Okay? Letting the arms hang down by your side best you can. Okay, best you can. And I understand you got arms on your chair, so it gets a little complicated here. Okay? The key here is we want the elbow to go in 3 specific different directions. Okay? For the first one, we bring the arms out to the side, like we're flapping our wings. And then the next one, we'll bring the arms forward or in front. Okay? Each one, okay, whichever direction the elbow comes in, fires up a different part of the shoulder. Okay? We just want to purposely make sure we're going in each direction. Okay? So arms out to the side. We call this spreading the wings nice and wide. Okay? Trying to keep your arms straight. Okay? Straight. Then we elevate, and then we lower down. Okay? We elevate, and then we lower down. We elevate, and then we lower down. One more. We elevate, and then we lower down and relax. Anybody uncomfortable there? Okay? And normally all I'm doing is I'm looking at your face when we do an exercise. It doesn't lie. It's going to tell me whether you're uncomfortable or not. Okay? Let's go again. Arm out to the side. Okay? Arm nice and straight. Okay? If your arm is not straight and it's up, lower it. Okay? If your arm has a bend in it, it's letting you know it's not comfortable. Okay? Arm straight. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, and 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out and in, breathe out, and 5. And 1, 2, 3, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 9, and 1, 2, 3, 10, then hold it. The hold is the hardest part, okay? This is the hardest part. This is the hardest part. In order for the hold to happen, your core muscles have to kick in. Make sure that in order for you to hold this, you don't have to hold your breath. Okay? Slowly relax. You should feel shoulder. Okay? You should feel shoulder. Until you're comfortable with what you feel, you don't even need to add additional stuff. Your arm is the weight until it feels comfortable when you do the exercise. Once it becomes comfortable, then you want to add resistance or a water bottle or something else to your hand. Okay?
Does it hurt in the neck?
No, that shouldn't hurt in the neck. If you feel it in the neck, the first question is checking your posture to make sure you're aligned properly. You'll feel it in the muscles that are doing the most work. This exercise is all about your shoulder, not about the neck. If you're not in good posture, you may feel it in your neck, or if you just had issue with your neck or back, you'll feel it in both. Okay? Let's try one for the front. Okay? The arms are in front. Trying to keep them straight, and then we just elevate and then lower them back down. Okay? Trying to keep the arm straight. Okay? If you feel anything uncomfortable, if anything feels uncomfortable in your shoulder when you do the exercise, we want you to lean forward. Notice how when you lean forward, it makes your arm lean long. It straightens your arm out. Okay? This also turns off your rotator cuff. Okay? This is a good way to tell if you have an issue with your rotator cuff, is by leaning forward. Okay? And then all we do is straight and then down. We breathe out and breathe in. It's up and then it's down, breathing out and breathing in. It's up and then it's down, breathe out and breathe in. It's up and then down, breathe out and breathe in. In 2, and then we're through. In 1, and then we're done. Last one, hold it up. And then slowly, slowly relax.
Mr. Yates?
Yep, yep. Inside of your shoulder. She asked, where is the rotator cuff? Think of it as being inside of, underneath of your shoulder. A lot of times if you're rubbing your shoulder and that doesn't feel like it's getting it, and more than likely maybe the rotator cuff. The rotator cuff is inside of it. Rubbing your shoulder, if you feel like you're rubbing the area but you're not quite getting it, more than likely rotator cuff. And the doctor already took them out for you? Arthritis? Oh yeah, I see what you said. I see you. You're right. These are your arms. This is your shoulder. Shoulder moves your arm. Shoulder moves your arm. Rotator cuff places your hands. Anytime you need to put your hand someplace. Oh, I'm gonna scratch myself. Oh, I'm gonna do something. Anytime your hand is going someplace, your arm is actually rotating and moving. Anytime you put your hand someplace, just like he just now tried to demonstrate, he was moving his hands. Because he can't move, because he can do this, but he can't move his hands. Anytime you move your hands or put them in position, it's gonna be your rotator cuff. Okay? Your rotator cuff stabilizes when we work your shoulder. Okay? In other words, when we do your exercise, we're bringing your arms out to the side, or we're bringing them straight up. Your rotator cuff has to be strong enough to stop it from moving. If it's not strong enough to stop it from moving, instead of doing this, see how my hands are rotating? See how my hands are moving? We don't want your hands to move when we're working your shoulders. If your hands are moving when you're working your shoulders, it means your arm is rotating. Okay? And your rotator's job is to hold your arm steady. Your rotator normally gets the abuse when you go to sleep, because you'll be sleeping with your hand up here. And then you'll be moving your arm around while you're sleeping. And now your rotator cuff, instead of getting a break like the rest of your body, now it has to work all over the night because you keep moving around.
You've shown us how to sleep.
You're right, I did. That is the most common injury in the United States. And it's because we don't talk. We all wake up in the morning and act like everything's all good. We're gonna do some cardio real quick. Okay? Why? Because if you're sitting down, chances are you're not getting around. If you're not getting around, you're not getting your cardio in. If you're not getting your cardio in, chances are, oh, it's Thanksgiving coming up. Every holiday, you're going to put on about 2 to 3 pounds. Within a year, you can put on 15 pounds and you don't even know what happened. And it's going to be harder to get out of the chair. Okay? From the chair. All you have to do is do your best. You should already know that's not easy, and you're going to feel something when you do it. Just know that what you feel is what we call improvement and progress. Okay? Whew, this is called cardio. It doesn't have to be strenuous, you just can't stop. It doesn't have to be strenuous, you just can't stop. You can stand here and snap your fingers. Eventually, this is going to get too exhausted and too tired for you to keep on doing it. Okay? What we're trying to do here now is going to be moving your knees, and we do a march in place. In fact, let's try that real fast. Let's march in place. Left, left, woo, left, right, left. Yep. Left, 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 right, on left. To the left, to the left, to the left, right. 1 and 2. And slowly relax. Everybody okay? That's the problem. You're okay, because we stopped. See what I mean? We can't stop when we get going. Once the train gets moving, it's going to set a pace. Okay? Your job is to stay on pace. Okay? That's why we do this as a group. Believe it or not, once we all get to moving, we all will want to get to moving. Okay? Try your best to stay on the bus. Okay? Notice how we moved your knees. Okay? Just your knees. That's just too easy. That's not, we'll be here all day trying to exhaust you just moving your knees. What we got to do is add in your arms. Movement of your arms. This is us moving your elbows and upper body. This is us moving lower body and upper body. Okay? Whew. Now let's give it a shot. Left, 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 right, left, 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 right. I say left, your left foot strikes the deck. Right on left, your left, right, to the left, to the left, to the left, right, left the paddle, left the paddle, left the paddle, left, to the left, to the left, to the left, right. Now push and push, push and push. We push and push. We push and we push. 1 and 2, breathe out and in. 1 and 2, and then we do it all again. Looking good, looking good. We walking through the neighborhood, breathing out and breathing in, and we pushing once again. Left, 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 right or left, 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 right or left, and we push, and we push, and we push, and we push. Oh, you're pushing it. Oh yeah, you're pushing it. Oh yeah. 1 and 2 and 3 and then 4. Drop the arms, keep your legs. 1 and 2. It's a 1 and a 2. It's a 1 and a 2. A 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Don't stop until we're through. Ha! 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Don't stop until we're through. Woo! 1 and 2 and 3 and then 4. Hands up to the sky. We're going to push up nice and high. Come on, push and push and push to the sky. Push. Get it up. Get it up. Push. Woo! Reach for the sky. Push. Get up. Get up. Push. Woo! You can do it. You can do it. Now push to the front. Push to the front. Give me 10. Give me 9. And 8. Woo! Give me 7. And 6. Give me 5. And 4. Woo! Give me 3. And 2. You the one. You the one. Hand clap. Hand clap. At the all of that, this is your hand clap. And I. 1 and 2. And I. Don't stop until we're through. Give me 10 and 9 and 8. You're doing great. 7 and 6 and 5. Look alive. Come on. 4 and 3 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 2. You're the one. You're the one. Drop the hands. Keep the feet. 10, 9 and 8. Give me 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3, and 2, and 2, and 2, and 2. You the one. And slowly, relax. Remember what we say about relax. The outside of you should want to stop moving, but the inside should still feel something going on. At a minimum, you should feel your breathing. Okay? You should feel your breathing. Okay? This is what they're trying to do when they tell you to walk and go check the mail a little more. When they tell you to walk with the kids, they're trying to tell you to do a little more moving. Okay?
The health still held tough finding your spot.
Man, I gotta get fan moving. All I'm doing is giving you a second to catch your breath. Because while you're sitting there doing nothing, it shouldn't take long for your breath to come back. Okay? If you sit there too long, you'll stop breathing again. Okay? Head, shoulders, out, and in. This one's to stimulate your brain. Well, actually, before I walk out the door, I'm going to demonstrate how to do a balance check. Should have did that while we stood up. Demonstrate how to do a balance check. Okay? Demonstrate how to do a balance check. Okay? You can do this at home or anywhere you go. Okay? Toe goes forward. Your shoulders come back and your ears come back. You're purposely not looking at the ground. Okay? And then you try to elevate from your knee. Okay? And then you relax. You do the same for the opposite leg. You bring your toe forward, you bring your shoulder back, and you bring your ear back. Okay? You gradually elevate from your knee. And then you slowly relax. The balance check is a very important tool. If you're not even comfortable enough to try the balance check, it's trying to tell you you're not comfortable enough to walk either. You're taking your chances, is what it's letting you know. Okay? I'll demonstrate another part of the balance check. The toe goes forward. And again, try this at home, wherever you feel comfortable. Okay? But if you don't try it, it's telling you you're not comfortable walking. That's the best lesson I can put to you with that. Okay? Toe goes forward, shoulders come back, and your ears come back. You elevate from your knee, and then you close your eyes. And then relax. You do the same for the opposite leg. Toe goes forward, shoulders come back, ears come back, elevate from knee. Slowly close your eyes. And relax. You hear me talk about all of this is about what you feel comfortable doing. If your balance is an issue, it's going to make you feel uncomfortable until you do something about it. It's going to worry you. It's going to worry you. It's going to make you sit down. It's going to make you feel uncomfortable until you do something about it. Okay? You know it's already there if you're not even willing to check it. Okay? And when you do check it, make sure you're comfortable enough to breathe. Because if you've had any incident at home, in your own castle, it's really going to feel a different kind of way about coming out the house. Just doing this alone will get your breathing all twisted up. Relax. Make sure you're comfortable enough to be in this position before you start walking. Okay? Whew. Now, head, shoulders, out there. We start at the head. We touch the shoulders. We open out, and then we come in. We touch the head. We touch the shoulders. We open out, and then we come back in. Head, shoulders, out, in. Head, shoulders, out, in. Head, shoulders, out and 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 in. Head, shoulders, out, in. Head, shoulders, out, in. Head, shoulder, out, in. Head, shoulder, out, in. Head, shoulders, out and 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 in. Head, shoulder, out, in. Head, shoulders, out, in. Head, shoulders, out, in. Head, shoulders, out, in. Head, shoulders, out and in. Head, shoulders, out and in. Head, shoulders, out and in. Head, shoulders, out. Woo! This is one big hug from me to you. I can't do it by myself, and I don't know if neither would you. Fitness is meant to be done with friends. It's the only way. It's the only way. It's the only way. People that know you enough to push you when you're slacking, when they know you can do a little more. And they're the only people you'll laugh at and joke with afterwards. Okay? Bring the palms on in. Even with the palms in, you shouldn't feel any relief. Okay, you shouldn't feel any relief. Slowly, 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 relax. We'll bring the arms out to the side, keep them nice and low. This is what we call cooling you down. Cooling you down. Okay? At the start, you were doing it because I wanted to do, and it should get on your nerves. Now we're bringing them out to the side to cool down, and you're doing them how you want to. It should feel much different. Okay? Breathe. Slowly, slowly, relax. Then we push to the front. Keep them nice and low. You'll see your doctor will do this if you get no movement in. When you come into the office and they can't take your blood, they'll get you to turn your hand over and just move your fingers. Just that movement alone will be all it takes to fire it up, okay? If you're not doing anything. Slowly, 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 relax. Whew. I do apologize for yapping so much, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'll see you all on Thursday. On Thursday. Woo. No.